Every morning of my childhood, my father and I spoke the prayer of the Magi, the promise to those in need. I am a Magi. I am a feather in the eagle's wing. A living dagger plunged from the sky into the heart of chaos. I am a truth unknown. A scabbard unfilled. A son of the Nile. And a defender of the people. You cannot kill me, for I walk among the dead. Come forth by day, and I will guide you home. My son should have learned this prayer from me. Whoa. The hyena. Must first speak to Mered, Apollodorus' contact. He is a merchant somewhere in this marketplace.
Welcome to Mered's wares, traveler. Well, what do you think?
Junk?
Be off then!
I haven't finished.
Are you blind? I've nothing left to show you.
But you've much to tell me. About the hyena.
Ah, funny. As it turns out, that happens to be the most expensive thing I'm offering.
Funny indeed.
Delivery upon payment. Do you have enough to barter with me?
Here. Your absurd fee. Now what can you tell me?
The hyena is not her real name. Easy, easy. A poor attempt at humor, I'm afraid.
Where can I find her?
Her name is Khaliset. A favor. Some customers of mine took my horse after a dispute. Their camp lies in a quarry just south of here. Take my man, retrieve my horse, and I'll give you what you came for.
How you found yourself in Apollodorus' company escapes me.
You'll get it for me. If Apollodorus wants my continued service.
You are friends with Mered?
Barely. He's a necessary ally.
Mered rarely keeps protectors as allies. He doesn't trust authorities. But he pays well. And very few pay at all here in Giza. Cannot trust this sand in your hand.
What can you tell me of the hyena? This Khaliset girl.
We speak one word, and we are hyena food. Nice try. Come on, be on guard. We have a horse to retrieve.
Guards here are vigilant.
Die, maggot! You are dead! Rip you to shreds! After him! Cut him up! And now! Whoa.
This must be Mered's horse. He neglected to tell me his customers were bandits.
You're back! Well, look at this!
You failed to mention it was in the possession of bandits.
Slipped my mind. Good. Stronger than mine.
I thought you said it was yours.
Yes, of course it is. You've done good by me, my friend.
Then you'll deliver as promised.
My word is my word. But I've one more thing to ask of you.
Done with your games.
All right. The hyena lives in a cavern, just over those hills. Day and night she roams the desert collecting silica, precious teardrops of the gods. What has happened to those who have interfered is best left unsaid.
If I find you've led me on another futile chase, it won't be my words that hit your ears.
1,000 promises. I have no reason to defy you. Don't die out there!
Whoa. Yeah. So this is the hyena's lair. No sign of Khaliset though. Meret was telling the truth. I need to figure out where she went.
Do not let her take me! Help! Help me! Please! Mercy! Thank you, Medjay.
The hyena, where is she?
I do not know. I'm the only one left. She took the others away hours ago.
Took them where?
She kills them. I know it. Her hands. Oh, gods. Her hands are so bloody.
Peace, friend. You are free. I will deal with Khaliset. Where is Khaliset taking captives? And why? This is where Khaliset slept, protected from sandstorms. The lotus flower of rebirth. She must have picked these for a reason. A letter. The symbol of the snake is on it. Khaliset is clearly working with the Order. And they don't know she took some of the silica for herself. What was worth the danger of crossing the Order? Why would one of her loyal beasts be caged? Khufu's tomb. She has detailed every crevice. Ah, she has not finished. That is where I will find her. I will head to the pyramids. Hyenas. Khaliset must be inside.
You! Who dares to enter here where silence has befallen her?
The Medjay was treaded many dunes to find you. Hide if you must, hyena. But this tomb will not protect you.
I demand that you stop here. Turn back now and I will excuse this intrusion.
Siwa was an intrusion.
Foolish man, I am Iset, assessor of magic. The gods live here, not you.
What sort of mischief is she entertaining?
Be gone! Osiris cannot be disturbed.
This trapdoor. What is it protecting?
Heathen! The wakeful one is asleep! Go no further, or I will drench these arid plains with your blood!
What is this place? A tomb beneath a tomb. Is this where you hide, hyena? gruesome madness happened here? A dark place with a window to the gods. What kind of ritual is she performing? Offerings to Osiris, protector of the dead. Alice drew these symbols here. Was she trying to figure out their meaning? Still warm. And the ceremonial knife. This was a sacrifice. This sarcophagus is decorated with goddesses of the Mother. Strange symbols are marked all over it. I think I know what dark deeds Khaliset was after here. Khaliset was doing a ritual. She began by calling to Osiris with these offerings. She used a knife to sacrifice her captives. She collected their blood for some dark purpose. She was attempting to learn these strange symbols. She must have found them in this room. Once she knew the symbols, she carved them here and ended the ritual with one final prayer over the sarcophagus. Khaliset must be trying to bring someone back to life. But just who is buried down here?
Retransmission, Segment 3, Acquiring Contemporaneity. It has been 95 days since the Great Catastrophe. The messenger speaks. You must be wondering why I have reached out to you. It was written, you see, that you would come to this particular chamber at this very moment in time. The walls told us of your coming when we once were. Look at them. Are they not fascinating? These walls tell of a tragic story. A story we transcribed on our structures, on our artifacts. A story we cannot alter. A mystery defying us in plain sight. We tried. Our scholars and scientists, poets and physicists, bright minds, rebellious hearts. They all tried so hard to bring about change. We all failed. None could change what we discovered, the stories written into the walls of these rooms. By whom, we never knew. We know they tell of the future that is, the future that was, and the future that is yet to come. The zeros. We failed at modifying the line. We failed at adding a single dot. It was clear. We were to be messengers at best. But messengers to whom? To you. We removed our ability to read those stories from your original template. A doorway that is also a puzzle. We must find the solution. Those were Brutus's words when he visited the vault under the Colosseum more than 2,000 years ago. He drew the vault, sketched it to the best of his abilities, but he could not see. Just as you are blind, you may read your watch, you may read hourglasses and calendars, but you cannot grasp beyond that simplistic surface. For now, the true reading of time still escapes you. And so today, the curtains pulled and the Eros is shown, tragic and complete. Those walls you might never read. Events yet unfold as written. But something, anything must change. You do not understand what is at stake. The reader has no power. He is but an observer. But the author? The author invents the future. The author owns the future. A future where zeros are avoided. A future where a loved one can be revived by the drafting of a new chapter. A future where humankind is more than it is today. A future where, just perhaps, we can all still exist together.
Child.
My child!
You lost your child.
I haven't. Her rest is temporary. You have intervened on her reawakening.
And yet you aligned yourself to the Order. Ravage this tomb. Alicet!
Don't you dare say my name! My name does not merit your lips, you who have dishonored her. I am a good mother. Yeah! You're no match for me, desert scum! Now I will show you what happens to those who desecrate my daughter's tomb. Yeah! Hathor! Protect me from this defiler!
I have come only for you, hyena. Because we must...
Do I walk among the dead now?
A just end. You defiled the dead, and enabled the people who killed my son. All on a selfish whim.
No! I gathered the silica for them. It powered the magic stone of those who came before. You saw it, didn't you? These symbols only needed to be learned.
It is not meant for us!
It makes no difference now. I wanted to protect my daughter in life and death. I have done neither. Osiris! Please grant me reunion. She walks alone in the field of reeds.
find your daughter in the afterlife, Khaliset. May the Lord of the Duat guide you.
هاي الطيورة له؟
Happemed many. We're idiots. Kocher tira? Yayet? Fix there?
Hey, wait!
سمعة شعات
وسير رجال. بعرسنا روسيا.
I am ready to speak of my dream.
Of course, Deliverer. But first, you must help me.
How?
I have visions of danger. A dark cloud looms over 3 heads. An adventurer, a philanderer, and a beggar are all at risk.
What would I do for them?
Give each an amulet to guard against the darkness. One may be found near the Great Temple, one in its eastern district, and one in the tunnels that wind below it. I'll wait for you by the docks, at the basin of the Great Temple.
Eat a deal gift.
ها Jahye! No one how was serious!
Move! Hurry! Die!
Hey! I see you!
Hey, what?
Jeren goed. Toch je net.
I'm going to find you. I'm also going to kill you.
Do you know the seer?
He sent help! Thank the gods! Ready for a fight, Magi?
Always.
Always?
That is done.
Freedom!
Clear the way!
Nothing gets lost!
Mine!
No peace around here.
Hey! To me, brothers!
Keep your guard up,
Join all your friends and hurry! Push on! Cover my back! Hey! Watch out! Coming through!
Ja.
Going to pay!
Oh.
These are the tunnels the seer mentioned. I'm on the right track.
Hey! Join the net! In my race!
Had you ever seen the Queen before?
No. Isn't she beautiful?
Had you ever seen the Queen before?
No. Isn't
Had
she
you ever seen the
beautiful?
Queen before?
No. Isn't she beautiful?
I'd like to say I'm capable of walking, but that would be a lie.
Set aside your pride. I will carry you.
Inek here, very hot.
Hem hemet tui. Ied Jed, keep the billion out.
Buy me some time. Must push on. Keep the lab safe.
I've nothing to reward you with, except my thanks.
I will claim my reward elsewhere. The seer sends this amulet. His visions show you are in need of protection.
Why would I need this piece of junk?
Just take it so we can conclude our business.
Fine. I suppose wearing it will make my mother happy.
You will pay, Corvus! We must not struggle! Harley's down!
You are quite the fighter.
I do my best. They caught me off guard the first time.
The seer offers this amulet to keep you from further harm.
My children cannot eat a stone.
I cannot do more for you than this. May your luck change course.
Pardon my rudeness. You have already risked yourself to save me. As long as I am alive, my family still has a chance.
Whoa.
A little barter then? A fair trade. Farewell, Ruth.
Watch out! Coming through!
too late to save this one. Divine ones, circle around him. May this amulet preserve his car. That is all 3 amulets given out. Now to return to the seer.
Greatest of masters of craftsmen, forgive me. I was sure it was he who had brought down the curse upon Memphis.
Have you delivered the amulets?
Yes. One arrived too late to protect its bearer.
Which?
The adventurer. He met a lonely end, bitten by a snake.
This is sad news. All the same, I consider your debt paid. A sacred island lies farther in the embrace of Mother Nile. Bring me there, and I will tear aside the curtain that shrouds your nightmares. Now, deliver. Tell me what you saw.
I saw what has lain behind my eyes every night for the past year. It begins with a sandstorm. I rise to my feet and walk a corridor of ruins, passing... I rise to my feet and walk a corridor of ruins, passing into the Hall of Judgment. There, a twin of myself.
Let us begin again. What were we speaking of? Deliverer, would you be free of the curse that plagues your sleep? There is a ritual that will banish it from your mind forever.
Yes. Do it then.
Go beneath the waters south of here, and bring up the statue of Gnome from the sunken temple of Ramses. With this likeness of the great potter to hand, the ritual can be performed.
Statue. I will bring it back to the seer. Here is the statue.
Hnum, sculptor of children. He will battle Apep in your place. This ritual needs your mind's strength. Sit by my side and meditate as I speak with the gods. Grow, O light! Rise! O light, ascend! O light! You who are without, come in! O darkness!
The seer is gone. How did he leave the island?
More provocateurs!
Got you.
Can you feel the blood rising? Our hearts have a new champion! More foes step into the arena! She won this fight for more than survival! Another gladiator falls! Sobek will feast! Fresh blood for the thirsty blade! Another sacrifice to the greatest spectacle in Egypt! The gods will be happy! Here we're innocent. No fighters eager for blood.
Damn it! You must keep up.
The arena claims another match. More bones for our animals. Can the Siwan survive a new wave of fighters?
Just let me!
Another gladiator falls. Sobek will feast. Siwan is fighting for more than survival. Here comes another wave of combatants. Another sacrifice to the greatest spectacle in Egypt. The gods will be happy! The Siwan stands victorious! More gladiators enter our sandy blood ring! Stand and fight! You showed the trash! When you feel the blood rising, our hearts have a new champion! The fight is not over yet! More arrive! The arena claims another life. More bones for our animals. More bulls step into the arena! Your God stand ready. Another gladiator falls! Sobek will feast! The arena claims another fight. More bones for our animals. Victory for the Siwan! Narsucha! These garlic brothers have never lost a fight! That got through! Good strike! Got him that time! Another sacrifice to the greatest spectacle in Egypt. The gods will be happy! He lands another! Can you feel the blood rising? Our hearts have a new champion! The Magi connects! Siwan is fighting for more than survival! We have your victory! Can you feel the blood rising? Our hearts have a new champion! The fight is not over yet! More alive! Siwan is fighting for more than survival! More provocateurs! The arena claims another. More bones for us. Consumazione! Another gladiator falls! Sobek will feast! More gladiators enter our sandy blood ring! Another sacrifice to the greatest spectacle in Egypt! The gods will be happy! victory! Here comes another wave of combatants!
Gulam perdidi, oenam!
The arena claims another life. More bones and can the Siwan survive a new wave of fighters? Another gladiator falls. Sobek will feast. Feel the blood rising! Our hearts have a new champion! Why is this gladiator running in circles? Another sacrifice to the greatest spectacle in Egypt! The gods will be happy! And the J cowards! A threat! Can you feel the blood rising? Our hearts have a new champion! Victory for the Siwan! Fresh blood for the thirsty blade!
Nollite Ivi!
Siwan is fighting for more than survival!
State!
The arena claims another life. More bones for our animals. Two fighters eager for blood. Another gladiator falls. Sobek will feast. The fight is not over yet. More arrive. Another sacrifice to the greatest spectacle in Egypt. The gods will be happy. Victory after victory after victory!
Mala.
Pavle, αμελή άνθρωπε, πού κοράμ, τι να σε.
Είναι από... πολέμου χρήξαστε.
They will attack on sight here.
How can I help you?
See you some other time.
Did you see the poor crazed wretch trying to talk to Hakuf? He made the strangest sounds. Careful you
another
don't
portion of
overfill the
dates.
jars.
Have you had Macedonian dates?
I seek the master brewer, Hakuf.
I have no time. Speak to one of my overseers if you must.
You misunderstand. I am a Magi. Apollodorus sent me.
Apollodorus, of course.
He sent me for the scarab, the shadow that darkens Sais.
Shh, please. That is an evil name to speak aloud. Apollodorus knows the people are suffering. In my position, many confide in me. Trade is strangled, the soldiers run rampant, and the weight of Ptolemy's taxation crushes the breath from us. Come with me. Let us retire where we have a roof overhead. There are many terrible stories about the scarab. I am sure Apollodorus told you. Tales of mutilation, disappearances, and folk buried in the desert and left to die. A horrendous fate. Trapped in the shimmering sand, your mind and body pounded by the remorseless sun. Waiting for the final release into the Duat. But these are only stories. There are real villains in Sais. But the Scarab, if he exists, it is not safe to speak of him.
The investigations of Harkuf's agents. Concerns of the people. Sais is no different than Siwa.
The last man who asked questions about the scarab was near beaten to death, with his tongue cut out.
Who was he?
Paul Cooper, father-in-law to the most powerful man in the region, Tahaka. That boy, Awab, is his grandson.
Hey, you tired of winning? I'm looking for your grandfather. Do you know where he went?
No, he left on the road to Campiros. He should have been home by now.
I'll see if I can find him along the road.
Semu eneten. Semu, necan. Sone bebsemi, mia mia.
Der Asche
Nachte, duurt en werk.
Aher heru?
Hey, you! Stop!
Hang on.
Die, die!
Hey now.
Time.
Hey, weapons ready. All right. Hey, who are you? What? Got your back. Easy, killer. Eyes open, brother.
Cooper, I will get you out. I think you will survive. I know the scarab took your tongue, but we can help each other. Akuf told me that you are investigating the scarab. Help me, and I can ensure he dies.
I heard Nofuri say that they were packing up to move to the top.
Entrepreneurs, wanderers, seek not your solace here.
I just heard.
but let your-
Grandfather, are you all right? is he hurt?
Banged up, bruised, thirsty. The soldiers do not take kindly to him, but he will be all right. Where's your father, Carl? We must speak of this.
Father is away, on his great work. Mother! Grandfather is hurt. Soldiers mistook him for a beggar again.
Father! What have you done this time?
He was searching for the scarab. I hope he can help me. And in return, I can protect your family.
The scarab is nonsense. Everyone knows this.
He wants you to read them.
It looks like the scarab is summoning warriors to the city of Letopolis.
By the gods! That is where my husband is.
But the city swallowed by the desert.
It is Father's destiny to rebuild it. We're going to join him soon. Right, Mother?
Yes. My husband Tahaka has been slaving there for months. I'm sure he can help you. He knows everyone there.
If you go, tell him I can't wait to see him.
Of course I will, Kawab. Whoa. I should find this Zervos and see what he knows about Sefetu. See if he's connected to the scarab. I will ask among the merchants, see which are friendly to him.
Good day to you.
Good day for business?
Not half bad. What are you looking for today?
For Zervos, the harbor master. Do you know where to find him?
You are looking for who? Why? I don't know him. I heard he was dead. Why are you bothering about him? He was a good man.
A good man? So you do know him?
I don't. I just heard others say it. Leave me be.
Care for some dates? Finest in the area. Same ones the brewery uses for its famous beer.
I am just looking. You know about a man named Zervos?
Zervos? The harbor master is dead.
I'm still looking for Zervos.
I told you already. I don't know anything. Leave me be.
Le séducteur. Très rouillé.
What do you mean?
إيه خسر يسوف سمسو
נתחיית.
You look like a strapping sword. Looking to improve your armor?
Long night?
Very. Sorry. What are you interested in?
At the moment, I'm looking for Zervos.
The harbor master. Of course. Zervus is away.
Away?
Yes, he's gone to Letopolis, attracted by the promise of a new life.
Then he is not dead.
Dead? Why would you think he was dead?
Oh, yeah. Get
What are you looking for today?
The harbor master, Zervos.
Do not ask about him. The guards killed him.
I am just looking. You know about a man named Zervos?
The harbor master? Huh. Why are you asking about him?
I have heard he is missing. In hiding? Perhaps dead.
What would you do if Sefetu put a price on your head?
Ah, I see. I am not one of Sefetu's men.
I don't know anything about it. I don't stick my neck out. I have nothing to tell you. Finest metalwork in Sais. Any metalwork you need done?
I'm still hunting for Zervos.
Hunting? Sorry, I cannot tell you anything.
هرسية سشد شديد
نشهر
Hoppy knit.
هي بتأكل إرجت أمغد ما آيد هربيس ما آهو هروج جارو
جدته بجعة إيتشو خمين
يلي يسير